Good morning. In this video lecture, I'm discussing the categories of functions and calling functions. The categories of function. A function depending on whether arguments are present or not, whether a value is written or not, may belong to one of the following categories. That means function with no arguments and no written values, function with arguments, no written values, function with arguments and one written value, function with no arguments but written value. These are the four categories. The first one, function with no arguments and no written value. Observe this one. Function 1, there is no arguments. And also this particular function can contain the function 2. The function 2 also does not contain anything. That means no arguments. When the compilers jump to the function 2, this is the function 2 body. That is the definition of the function 2. In function 2, there is no arguments, there is no written type. That means no input, no output. When a function has no argument, it does not receive any data from the calling function. Similarly, when it does not return a value, the calling function does not receive any data from the called function. In effect, there is no data transfer between the calling function and the called function. The dotted lines indicate that there is only transfer of control but not a data. Second one, function with arguments and no written value. See here function 1 contains the function 2. Here the function 2, that is the argument. Argument is the only one argument is there. It can be any number of arguments, but exactly here there is the only one argument. That means value of arguments. That the when you observe this function definition of the function 2, the value of arguments is the 1. There is no written value. Now, function with arguments and no written value. That means the function call should have a matching arguments. If the actual arguments are more than formal arguments, then extra actual arguments are discarded. If the actual arguments are less than the formal arguments, the unmatched formal arguments are initialized to some garbage value. A mismatch in the data type will also result in passing garbage value. See this one, main function 1, a1, a2, a3 and also on am. The function 1, this is the body. This is the function definition. Function 1, f1, f2, f3 and so on fn. That means f1 can contain the a1 data, f2 contains the a2 data, f3 can contain the a3 data, same like the fn contains the am data. I told that one, that is the actual arguments and also formal arguments. Third one, function with arguments and one written value. Function with arguments and one written value. When you observe this one, function 1, Here the function 1 contains the function 2a. This is the body of the function 2. Function 2f, value of arguments, and return the function result. The value of arguments and also function result will be there. The fourth one, the function with no arguments and with return value. Function with no arguments and with return value. When function has no arguments, data cannot be transferred to the called function through a function call, but the called function can send some return values to the calling function by using a return statement as the last line in its definition. That is, there is only one way data transferred between the called function to the calling function and not vice versa. See this one program. Now, void main c equals to add. This is the function definition. Int add, int x, y, z, printf enter value, scanf percentage z. That means here in add function has no arguments. And it is returning the return z. The z value goes to this c. Print c. The output is the here enter values 2, 3. The sum equals to 5. Calling function and called function. I think I discussed the actual parameters and also formal parameters. Once again, I am repeating that one. These are the parameters given during a function call to the called function in the calling function. Parameters are the formal parameters are the dummy parameters. These are the parameters in the function definition to which copy of the values are transferred into. Now, next one, calling types are the calling functions. How many types of calling? There are the two types of it. That is the call by value and also call by reference. Use when invoking the function, we can invoke by using the call by value and also call by reference. Call by value, copy of the arguments passed to the function. Changes in the function do not affect original. Use when function does not need to modify argument, avoids accidental changes. Call by reference passes original argument. Changes in function affect original, only used with trusted functions. The pass by value example. See in this program, int a 10, b equals to 15, fun1 a comma b here. Now this is the fun1 definition, fun1 int x comma y. Now x can contain the a value, y can contain the b value. That means x is the 10 and also b is the 15. X equals to x plus 10, y equals to y plus 20. That means here x equals to x plus 10, that is the 10 plus 10, 20. And y plus 20, y plus 20, y is 15, 15 plus 20, 15 plus 20 means that is the 30. There is no return. There is no return. Here only we are passing the function, passing the value only. Printf percentage d a comma b gets h. That means a and b. That is the 10 comma 15. You are passing the value only. Pass the value to this particular function only. This is the pass by value or call by value. Next one is the pass by reference or the call by reference. Generally, in case of the pass by reference or the call by reference, they are using the pointers. They are using the pointers. Okay. Now, actually, we didn't discuss the pointers. You can easily understand this one. Int a equals to 10, b equals to 15. Fun1 ampersand a ampersand b. Ampersand a means that is the address of a. This is the address of b. The address of a will goes to the this one void fun1 int star x int star y. Int star x means that is the this address location. In that address, what is the value there? This address, that is the 10 is there. In this address 15 is there. Now x is pointing to the 10 and also b is the pointing to the 15. That means x is pointing to the 10 and also y is pointing to 15. Pointer x equals to x plus 10. Pointer y equals to pointer y plus 20. That means 10 plus 10, that is the 20. That is the y equals to y plus 20. That is the 35. That is the 15 plus 20, 35. These values will be reflected here because this is the pointer. That means the pointer is the addressing the same thing. The values of the x and the value of 10 and 15 is pointing to the a and b and also x and y. Once again, I will explain the functions. The pass by reference or the call by reference. Thank you.